So the World Cup's over, lads. Have ye all crawled out from the pub? Finally turned off the TV? Are ye now just getting back in touch with reality? Visiting that grandma you've ignored for the last 6 weeks? Talking to those parents who just became background noise as soon as Robbie Williams flicked the finger at us all those weeks ago? Are you now remembering to feed your dog for the first time since the group stages ended? Well, don't worry about it. He's dead. I mean, you don't feed a dog for 3 weeks, he turns into a f***ing skeleton. Feed your f***ing pets. Believe me, I mean, my only focus was on the World Cup for the last month. 4 pugs died. Just kidding. Pugs look dead to begin with. What even is this video? Alright, let's get back on track. Let's take a look at my World Cup predictions from a month ago. I mean, my Premier League predictions went horribly wrong. So just like my mother when she reluctantly squeezed me into this world, I'm not holding out much hope. Russia. I wonder how much Russia are probably shitting themselves right now. Well, I've already f***ed this one. In fairness, I think Russia surprised most of us. Tournament hosts, I thought they'd effectively shit their pants in front of the watching world, embarrass their nation, and have their wives and family pets executed at dawn by Vladimir Putin. So I know they finished second, knocked out Spain, and were a bunch of penalties away from a semi-final. This doesn't bode well for me. Saudi Arabia, don't expect much, lads. They'll probably lose all 3 games. Oh, for God's sake. I mean, if Egypt had done their job and not played like they had explosive diarrhea for 90 minutes, I would have been correct and Saudi Arabia would have finished last. Honestly, like in Saudi Arabia's opening game, Christ above. Christ, it looked as though the players had just been introduced to the concept of football about an hour before the game. Then they went and lost 1-0 to Uruguay, in a game so boring that it honestly would make you want to pull your eyeballs from their sockets. But then they miraculously went to beat Egypt 2-1.
At least Saudi Arabia qualified, unlike Ireland.
Okay, no. No, I've been hearing this for the past few weeks. Look, I will take it from the English. I will take it from the Germans. I will even take it from those Swedes. I sound like I'm auditioning for a gay porn. What I'm trying to say is, Saudi Arabia, no, you cannot come at me with this, alright? I know Ireland didn't qualify, but you came out of a World Cup qualifying group that included United Arab Emirates, Thailand, and Iraq. Yep, well, the real powerhouses of football there. Like, this is not an equivalency. It's like getting into medical school after reciting the alphabet and spelling the word doctor. Just, no. Uruguay are strong, particularly up front, but it's sort of an old team. I fancy them to win this group at least, but what? But what? That was like the f***ing ending to The Sopranos. Well, since past me clearly forgot to elaborate, or just let a pet chimp do the editing for a day, I can only guess what he was trying to say was that Uruguay would go not very far. Got that right, Egypt. If Salah is fit, they should make it out of the group. Because let's be honest, lads, it is not a hard group. Yeah. So I said Egypt would finish second. They finished bottom and were effectively sent home after 5 days. Twice above, I've sat on the toilet for longer than that, which I think says more about my f***ing diet. The dinners of struggling YouTubers consist of rice, sawdust, and pencil erasers. 4th in the group. 4th. Did Salah's shoulder die for this? Did I overestimate Egypt? I mean, probably. They gave a good account of themselves in the first game. Uruguay's last minute winner went through them like a f***ing power drill. Getting smashed by Russia and then losing to Saudi Arabia. It was awful, really. Portugal. They'll come second in this group before exiting in the last 16. Oh, I got this one right. Nice. Oh, Portugal did sort of worry me when Ronaldo scored 4 in his first 100 minutes of the World Cup. But no, Uruguay put them away pretty comfortably in the last 16. Thank Christ, because I don't think I could have lived with seeing Pepe win another international trophy. I've got to say though, when Ronaldo slammed in that hat-trick against Spain, it was one of the best moments in World Cup history. Like, someone being able to do that at 33 years of age. I mean, I know since moving to Juventus, he said age is just a number, but didn't really work out for Adam Johnson. Iran. They'll finish bottom of this group, but they won't get embarrassed. That's the main thing. No, they were not embarrassed. Why do I keep hitting my head? But no, Carlos Queiroz sets his teams up to be, you know, about as tight as a nun's vagina. So I knew they wouldn't be shipping a lot of goals. They beat Morocco, lost to Spain, and were a last minute kick away from beating Portugal. Morocco. Look, it's a tough group for them. Third.
Portugal will end up 3rd in this group and Morocco will be 2nd place. Mark my words.
Oh, this is just awkward now. Spain have recovered from the disaster of 2014. They have a nice blend of youth, experience, strength and depth. I'm gonna say winners. Oh, in fairness, alright, when I said this was before Spain had just chucked their manager in a bin 48 hours before the tournament started, only to appoint the inexperienced Fernando Hierro. Christ above, that's like dumping your Deb's date an hour before the dance and having to bring your dog instead. That was a tough night. Spain were pretty hopeless at this tournament. 1 win, and even that was a lucky one against Iran. They have played 1 World Cup knockout game since winning the damn thing 8 years ago. Who would have thought that? That's like saying France are gonna flop in the next 2. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised. France are mental. France. But here's the thing, France are wildly inconsistent, and I don't think they're a cohesive unit. Semis at best. Like, they'll win this group, but semis at best. Ah, dear. Denmark. They'll finish third. Again, just wrong. I think I was still a bit bitter about getting smashed in Dublin. Australia. Sorry lads, but you're finishing bottom of this group.
I'm Australian. I think Australia will finish second.
Yeah, I bet you think home and away should win an Emmy as well.
Australia is going through. Mark my words. Australia will come second.
Lads, where did you get this confidence from? Your best player is at Huddersfield.
Get in the bin. Australia's atop the group. Everyone's sleeping on Australia. Timmy Cahill to score once again at a World Cup.
The worrying thing is, 91 people agreed with this man. Peru. I think Peru could be dark horses. They could be this year's Costa Rica. Maybe if they just scored that penalty against Denmark, I might not look like such a fool. Says he with a scarf hanging around his neck in mid-July. Argentina. Quarters at best. And they couldn't even get that far. Argentina were an absolute embarrassment. Iceland. They could get a surprise result here and there. I'm going to go for third. They could get a surprise result here and there. A surprise result here and there. Surprise result here and there. Oh, surprise result. Victory sip. Oh, I didn't actually look what's in. Oh, that's actually rank. And yes, there's still placeholder text on the mug. HITC text sport. I can't even get that right. This is f***ing filthy though. Nigeria.
Nigeria will finish first of the group. Nigeria isn't Ireland. We'll reach the quarterfinals.
Yeah. Someone needs to tell the Nigerians that kit sales does not translate into good performances. I mean, when you have Odiano Gallo up front, you don't have a f***ing okay, no, I am being harsh. You did play well against Argentina and you did beat Iceland. Croatia. I look at Croatia's starting 11. Modric, Perisic, Mandzukic, Rakitic, even Kramaric. It's good. They will pose problems. They'll get out of the group second, and who knows, they might even shock France. What? Did I just predict the final? No, I must have thought Croatia were going to meet France in the last 16, and if they had, I mean, they would be gone after 4 games. There would be no heroes welcome. The golden ball would probably gone to someone French, and Luka Modric would probably just go to jail. Brazil. Finalists? Maybe, I don't know, but they will go pretty far. Brazil, what happened? What happened to you? Everyone bar Coutinho and maybe Firmino underperformed. And Neymar? Jesus Christ, I've seen better acting on Pornhub. Costa Rica, they'll finish third. Rock bottom of the group, so no. Another prediction that I've completely I'm just bad at this. Serbia. I'm predicting a last 16 appearance for Serbia. Again, just no. Should I even do a prediction for the Premier League season? I mean, I'm clearly awful at this. Switzerland. Switzerland have done alright in World Cups. I mean, they got to the last 16 4 years ago. They won't now though. Is that right, is it? Switzerland finishing 4th. Oh, what the fuck? Let's get this straight. Switzerland aren't great, alright? I mean, their best player got relegated last season. But they are ranked 6th in the world. Above France, they finished 2nd. I don't know what I was thinking. Germany. As for Germany, they are huge favourites. They won't win it. They won't. I mean, who wins World Cups back to back? I'll take that one. Before this World Cup, whenever anyone was asked, who's gonna win it?
Germany?
It was the most painfully boring, unimaginative answer that anyone could give. Just name the last team to win it. Lads, it doesn't work that way. I mean, football changes a lot in 4 years. Just ask David Moyes for Christ's sake. Also, is making Manuel Neuer your captain and automatic #1 a wise choice? Considering he's being injured all season, like, he's gonna be rusty. Funny that. Mexico. Look, Mexico will do what they always do. Get to the last 16 and then wave goodbye. Yep, nailed this one, but in fairness, Mexico do this every single tournament. It was just blatantly obvious. Sweden. No Zlatan, no party. Bottom of the group. Next. That's not a Nazi salute, by the way. Wall Street Journal, you stay the f*** away. This is arguably my worst prediction. Bottom of the group? No, they only went to finish top and reach the quarterfinals. To the Swedes, my apologies. South Korea. But yeah, South Korea, I predicted them to finish 3rd. Got it right. Nice one. Get in. But if you told me that they would have finished above Germany, I'd have had you committed to an asylum. Belgium. Now or never for Belgium. Golden generation. If they had a top-class manager, then yeah, I would be predicting big things for them. Roberto Martinez is a spoofer. For God's sake, he still thinks Adnan Januzaj is worth a damn. So clearly he thinks it's 4 years ago. Quarter-final exit for Belgium. Roberto Martinez, if you ever stumble upon the dark nether regions of YouTube, well then I apologize, because I genuinely thought you had the tactical nous of a stale banana. Panama. I hope Panama do something exciting in this tournament. I really do. Right, so again, predicting Panama to finish 4th. I'm not looking for any medals for this one. You know, I thought they'd be bad, but I didn't know they'd be hopeless. I didn't expect them to concede 11 goals in 30 games. That was just horrendous. And usually with an underdog, I mean, okay, they're terrible, but you'll get behind them because, you know, they are an underdog and you want to see them do well. But this team, you couldn't even do that. They just came in and fouled the shite out of everyone. No thank you, Panama. Tunisia, I see them frustrating England, but they won't beat anyone. You can mark my words on that. Like, I'll come back and do a reaction to this and I'm 100% certain that they won't have beaten anyone. I don't know why I was so confident about this. Like I knew they were in the same group as Panama. Like, why?
Tunisia will win the World Cup.
Get out. England. Do England have a chance? Yeah, they have a chance in the same way I have a chance of getting a date with Megan Fox after I finish doing this video. They have a chance in the same way Saido Berahino does in returning to a football pitch without all the poison grace of a dead hippo. Like, there's always a chance, but Gareth Southgate, England, penalties, Jordan Henderson. Oh, stop, Jesus Christ. I mean, Southgate and Henderson have both come out of this tournament with their reputations very much enhanced, and they went and won their only penalty shootout of the tournament. Like, there is no reason why anyone should trust the England team to do anything at this tournament. Quarterfinals at best. I couldn't have got this more wrong. Colombia. This is a group full of teams who probably won't do much at this World Cup. Last 16 exit, I think. Looks like I might have finally turned a corner with my predictions. Japan. Japan won't do much. Bottom of the group. Sorry, lads. Although I do maintain Japan, they got very, very lucky. Don't get me wrong, I've got great time for Japan. Great culture, wonderful cuisine. They almost got Logan Paul deleted. But if they were in any other group, not a chance they would have qualified. They only beat Colombia thanks to Carlos Sanchez's red card. They snatched a draw with Senegal, lost against Poland. They made it into the last 16 thanks to their disciplinary record. So basically, they just got a free pass because they were good little boys. They did play well against Belgium though. I will give them that. Poland. They'll come third in this group, I think. Poland 3? Are you dumb?
Poland third? Are you taking the piss? Poland are going through. Senegal over Poland? Lol, must be joking.
Senegal. A valiant last 16 exit, I think. No, I mean, to be fair, it could have been a lot worse. Quite a lot of insane media outlets picked them as the dark horse. Anyway, that's the end of the video. As you can see, all my predictions were awful. I'm not even gonna bother to count it up. I think I got about 5 right. That's basically me flunk. Why did you even listen to me like that? That was horrific. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, share, and subscribe. My Twitter's here. And as always, I'll talk to you in a while.